Alright, so if we ask 15 random whole two-digit number, first thing we would want to do, because we want to display these things, okay, first other important thing, you have to just change your component name of your rich edit. And when you want to display anything, just go to your redisplay.clear. So just start with the green one. Alright, now we want to get 15 whole numbers. So what do I need? What variables do I need? I need ran. Okay, what else do I need? I. Right, then what do I need to do inside here? For loop. I must start at 1, goes to 15. Okay, what do I want to do inside here? Ran is equal to random 99 minus 10 plus 1 plus 10, and then we display random. Display dot lines dot add, and what do I need to do with ran? Into string it. Okay, then if you saved and you played, click the button, and every time you click it you should get all two-digit numbers or random. Okay people, so this works good. Our only problem is ran will only remember our last number. Now if I ask you after this to maybe sort them and show them to me from highest to lowest, all 15 numbers, now we've got a problem because we can only remember the last one, so we can't do that. So, and then other things we want to do that, or if they ask you the third number was wrong, please change the third number. Now we're stuck. Alright, so what we want to do is we want to remember all the numbers. Now instead of us going ran 1, ran 2, ran 3 up until ran 15, it might sort of work, but then I change this program and I ask you, okay, do it now for 500 numbers. And it's going to take a bit of time to get through all of them. Alright, so what we're doing now is we're going to create an array to store all the numbers. Now the only thing, an array is just a type of variable, I want to say, where you can store multiple values of the same data type. Alright, so they can't differ. You create an array for integers and then it can only hold integers, or you create it for strings and it can only hold strings. You can't go half and half, because it's one data type, but it can store multiple values. Now what we're going to do is we're going to have one button where we put numbers in, but then we're going to have other buttons that want to use that. So now this is one of the main places where we start wanting to use our global variables. Some of you might have known about global variables, and that we can create up here. You can either put it in private or in public or by var. It's the same thing. Doesn't matter which one of the three areas. I'm just going to put it by var just because. Alright, later on in grade 12, when we start with OOP, I will explain to you what's the difference between the public and the private and the var section. But for us, for now, it's the same thing. Alright, so now what we want to do is we don't want to use ran anymore. So for me, this is very important. You have to remove it there. Because some of you are going to leave it there, you won't see the errors. And in tests and stuff, you're going to do that and you're going to lose some of the values that was entered. You don't want, these variables here we call local variables. We don't want the ran as a local. We want to replace these two with our global variable, which will be an array. Right. We can also call it ran if you wanted to. So let's also call this one ran, just because. But now when we go to data type, It's of type array, and then in square brackets you have to say how many spaces do you want to use. So for now, we're going to have 15 numbers we work with. So we want to say we want to use from position 1 to 15. So this will create an array for us with positions 1 to 15 of data type integer.